everybody. Today is Monday, November 10th, and today I'm going to talk about something else that I'm thankful for every single day, and that is a job that I love. So I'm on my way to work right now, and I've had jobs that I did like and some that were a lot rougher that I was very stressed out by, and thankfully God has placed me in a place that I love going to every day. I work at a Christian private school now, and I absolutely am happy to go there every single day, and I feel like it's not just a job, it's a mission, and I get to teach kids about the love of God and of course their academics too, and hopefully these kids will go out into society when they're older and be a light in this world because of coming to our school. So I'm just very grateful to God that He's always provided me with a job. I've done a lot of different jobs in my life. I started out in high school working at a bank through the work program that they had at my school, and I went from there to working as a receptionist at a homeowners association, and then I did a really fun job of me and this other lady. We would travel around downtown Dallas, and we updated law libraries. So legal books get updates all the time, obviously, because the law changes from day to day. And so every week and every month, a lot of these books get updates. And so we would go in and take out the old pages, put in the new pages, things like that. I'm sure a lot of stuff is digital now, but I would imagine they do still have paper books, so that may still be a job. I don't know, but I loved that job because it was, we could set our own schedule pretty much. We rode the buses around town to get from one office to another, and at that time the buses were pretty safe. I don't know so much about now, but I did that for a while, and then I got hired by one of the law firms that we worked for, and I worked in their file room for 5 years, I want to say. And then after that, we had our twins, and I quit work for a while and got to stay home with my kids, and that was the very best job I've ever had, that one. I loved staying home with the kids, being a mom, all of that. It got stressful at times, won't lie, but I look back on that and I'm just so glad I did that. And then, to bring in some money, eventually when they got a little bit older, I cleaned houses, which again, I loved cleaning houses. That would be too hard for me to do anymore, just physically, but I loved it because it was just quiet. I'm kind of an introvert, so a lot of times the homeowners would just leave and it was just me there, and it was quiet and calm, and I could work, in peace, and I loved that. And I like taking something and making it nice too. So, taking something that's, needs to be cleaned and cleaning it. I know it's weird, but I liked that. And then I started going to school. I already had several college hours, or quite a few, and then I went back to school and started getting my associate's degree. And then when my youngest kids were in school, I got a job at a different school as an aide, and during that time is when I went back and got my teaching certificate, and then after that I was a teacher for all the rest of those years, and still am. And so I'm very thankful that God took me on that whole journey of what brought me to this place today. And I know it was all the hand of God that did that. If you have a job, I hope you are very grateful for it, because there's a lot of people out of work. I've had people in my family that were out of work for months, some of them. And it's hard. It's hard when you are looking for a job. So just be grateful if you have a job, even if it's something that isn't exactly your dream job right now. I think we should all be thankful that we have something. And if it is, like me, something that you love, more the better. So I hope you enjoy your day today and be grateful and thankful to God for every single blessing that He gives you. All right, I will see you tomorrow.